I had an idea for this video, but every time I keep starting it, I have to stop it because I don't, like, I'm running away with my thoughts. I have no idea what I actually want to say. And I've been putting off creating another video since my last one for so long. And I keep putting up these blockers, being like, oh, it's not good enough, or, oh, you don't have the time, or it's too difficult, when it's none of these things. It's actually really easy. It's just about putting myself in front of the camera and actually doing it and feeling seen. And I think that's probably the most important thing. It's this fear of being seen. And I think it stems from a lot of things, of course. I think a lot of people have that fear of, like, putting themselves out there or being judged by others. But I've been trying to kind of get over that by putting myself first, or putting the energy back into myself. And I've been doing that through portraiture. I've been on a crazy journey over the last couple of years, and a photograph came up on it's like Google Photos memory of me in 2023, and I looked like a completely different person. My face, my hair, I'm skinnier, my skin's not bad. It's crazy what stress can do to change how you look. And, maybe if I showed it to someone else, they'd be like, no, Ruth, you look the exact same. Like, shut up. But I feel different. So with that, I think it's really important to actually document yourself throughout the years to understand yourself. And so that's what I've been doing. So at the beginning of the year, I started working on a self-portrait. The self-portrait is of me with my 2 cats, and I'm having dinner, and the cats are trying to get my food. And it's like a classic, every evening this happens, especially if there's like chicken or some kind of meat that they love. And I did it all from memory. I didn't use any references. I just obviously know the room, know the kitchen, and know their movements. So it wasn't great. It's not like the best painting I've ever done. In fact, it's funny, when I post on Instagram, some people I know say it's their favorite one that they've seen, which is crazy for me because I look at it and I'm like, technically that's crap. Like, maybe it kind of looks like me, but my face is weird. Like the skin is muddy. Like, technically it's not good. But I guess that's okay, considering there's no references. So based off that, I actually was like, right, this is actually really nice to look back on in, I don't know, 10 years, 20 years. So I was like, what if I actually, did a proper portrait of myself and documented myself to see what I look like? It does, like, not selfie with, like, when I'm out or anything like that, but actual photograph, an actual portrait. And that's what I did. I set up my camera and I was like, right, no makeup, nothing. My hair needed a wash, I wash it, and that's why it's thick now. But so I took these portraits, and I think I'm going to paint these. And I think it'd be really nice to have just for future, but it allows me to really see myself. And I can see what the last 2 years has done to me through my face, through my body. I can see it, and documenting that I think is really important, because the experiences that we have in life actually do show up in how we look. And this is not to say that, like, oh, like, I should look better or whatever. I mean, like, everyone has their insecurities, as do I. And, like, yeah, there's things I'd like to change about myself and things I definitely will change about myself. And for me, I think this time is like, I'm coming into a new stage of life, really. I'm not going to be full-time employed anymore. I will be getting a job. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, which obviously holds a lot of emotional energy as well. really trying to put the energy back into myself and not on a business that is failing. And that is, I think, going to be so important for my mental health and just my overall health and well-being in my life, in general, my friendships, my relationships, whatever. But I do think that painting and documenting the self throughout this period is probably one of the most significant things that I could do for myself. And it allows me to be seen. I do think that people have this fear of being seen, but the only way that we get over it is if we just do it and put ourselves out there. Kind of like the way with this YouTube video, like I'm somewhat cringing, but I'm putting myself out there because I am seeing myself. Whatever about everyone else, I'm giving myself the permission to be seen. And that's really important. So analysing these photographs, looking at every single crevice in my face and every single wrinkle that is showing up because the joys of being in your 30s, and documenting that in a painting, that is seeing yourself for who you really are. And that's what I'm really excited about. So I'm going to explore that, I think, over the next couple of weeks while I'm still job hunting to paint these portraits. And I will definitely share it when it's done. I don't know which one I want to paint yet, but I will see. And I'm also getting my hair cut. I don't know if I mentioned that. So the mop is going, so I might even do more self-portraits with the new hair and paint them as well. But I just think it's a really good technique for confidence building. Kind of like this as well, putting yourself on the camera to hundreds of thousands of people. If you see this, I think my last video got 10 views. So not like it's a big deal. Once again, you're showing up for yourself to be seen by yourself. And that's it. If other people see you, awesome. But you're giving yourself the permission to come out and show up and do you and be you authentically. And I think when you do show up authentically like this, or you try, I think things just start working out. I've noticed that for myself anyway, since I've quit the business and I've leaned more back into what makes me feel alive. So if that is painting or photography or playing drums or whatever it is, by leaning into more my authentic side, I feel more comfortable. Life is flowing easier, and I feel like more opportunities are actually showing up for me. And that's because I did the work and I'm seeing myself for who I really am and giving myself that opportunity to actually dig deep, find out what the things are, and then work on them, act on them, even though it's really fucking hard. But just do it. And life seems to be happening quite effortlessly. So, yeah, that's probably one lesson I could take from the last couple of years, it would be that. So, yeah, I said I didn't know what I was going to speak about this video, but again, here we are. I think we're 10 minutes in or something. But yeah, I'd be happy to share those self-portraits when they are actually done. And yeah, I'd be keen to hear if anyone watches this, if anyone has the same kind of concept of showing up for yourself and seeing yourself for who you are, seeing if that gives you the opportunities that you want. Does your life flow effortlessly? Have you had that same experience? And has anyone done it through the process of art or music? Showing up for yourself or doing basically art therapy or music therapy about yourself in order to learn more about who you really authentically are. I'd be really keen to know. Yeah, all right. I guess that video is done. All right, see you.